My manipulative fiancé has been super secretive about his phone throughout our entire relationship. I snooped through and the reason broke my heart. I'm feeling oddly at ease right now even though my heart has just been shattered. From the very beginning, my fiancé and I had a fantastic relationship. I had never been happier in my life. We have lived together for 2 years and adopted 2 dogs together. We still talk and laugh every single day like school children and we have great intimacy constantly. So what the F went wrong? Since the beginning of our relationship, my fiancé has always been protective of his phone. It isn't much of an exaggeration to say that I don't even think I know what his phone looks like. I couldn't tell you confidently what brand it is or what color it is. He would never answer texts or calls in my presence and always stated that it's simply because he's trying to be respectful and doesn't want to be one of those couples who are sucked into their phones instead of enjoying each other's company. I understood and accepted this until we moved in together and he still would hardly ever use his phone around me, and when he did, he would turn it the other way so that I couldn't see the screen. He always claimed he wasn't doing this however, and still said he's just trying to be respectful but that he'll try to be better about it. There have been a few times where I have walked into the room from behind him while he's been on his phone, and I could swear I saw him very quickly switching apps, before putting his phone away. He's always denied this as well. He never tells me who he's talking to, or says it's his parents or best friend who both live in his home country so I have no one to ask to confirm who he's talking to. He's always super supportive and reassuring and tells me that it's just him being weird and quirky but he promises that he's not being inappropriate. Contrary to all of this, I am very open with my phone. I am always comfortable showing him what I'm watching or who I'm texting. I will hand him my phone to Google something for me or do whatever the hell. I try to respect his privacy because I definitely feel that it is important, but at the same time, I have always felt that he was being a little sketchy. I have never been one to snoop either, so that never occurred to me and I've just accepted that my fiancé just really values his privacy and I need to accept that, because he has given me no reason to distrust him. Until yesterday. I don't know what came over me. I'm telling you, it was like I was possessed. It was an urge like nothing I've ever felt before. I don't know why I did it. But he went to take a shower and left his phone on the table and I did it. Snatched it right up, guessed his passcode, and went through every single thing, text messages, call log, email, photo albums, even his notepad. And I found it. I found everything. A full-blown effing affair that's been going on as far back as I looked. Nothing was hidden. He's been effing her at her house, all over our house, in our bed, in our car, in her car and at her parents' house. Yeah, he met her family. They love him apparently. He effed her in the brand new bed I bought for our new house before we even effed in it and also joked about christening our new house with her. It's mostly been happening while I've been at work. He tells her he loves her, that he's never been happier with anyone else, that he wants to marry her and have babies with her and the whole 9 yards. And yes, she knows about me. They spend quite a bit of time talking about how boring, fat and ugly I am, and how tired he is of dragging along through life with me, and how much better she is than me. They routinely make jokes about how bad I am at intimacy, with him saying that he can't find it underneath all of my roles. He says he can't wait when he's going to get out of this hellhole with me and take both of our dogs and ride off into the sunset. With her. She also sounds surprisingly, and hilariously, insecure for being the woman who's been effing my fiancé in my bed for God knows how long. I hope my fiancé is as good at reassuring her as he was at reassuring me. I put his phone down and quietly waited. When he came out and greeted me with his usual "Hi babe," I suddenly felt like I had swallowed an entire bucket of 10-inch CCKS and didn't know what to say, so I didn't say anything. I was ready to scream and shout and confront and point fingers and cry. But when he came out, I didn't do anything. He plopped on the couch next to me and just asked me if I was ready to continue our show and we just went about the rest of our day. I haven't slept since. I projectile vomited last night because I realized that the spot on the sheets a couple weeks ago that he told me was one of our dogs uncharacteristically peeing the bed might be. Oh. Oh no. Jesus effing Christ. He hasn't even noticed that something is up and I can't even believe that I've hidden it so well. I haven't even cried yet.